Good evening and welcome to this week's Corporate Roundup. It was an eventful week and it started off with many companies selling assets to raise cash. And I've got with me Malvika Joshi, who's going to give us details on some of these events that happened. Hi, Malvika. So tell us, what happened in terms of asset sales this week.
Okay, we saw that Lanco Infratech was pretty active as far as asset sale was concerned. We know that some time back the lenders had approved a restructuring package of 7,700 crore for Lanco. So with respect to that, we saw that the two power plants of 5 megawatt each and another 70 megawatt plant, hydropower plant in Himachal was sold by Lanco Infratech to Greenco, which is another Hyderabad base energy producer. Then apart from that, Lanco Infratech is also in talks with CESC, which is a Karnataka-based firm, to sell its Udupi project. So these are the two things that we have come to know. Apart from that, Madhucon, which is a road developer, it is also planning to sell about 74% stake in Agra-Jaipur Expressway, which connects two national highways that are part of Golden Quadrilateral. So IDFC Alternatives is one of the private equity players which is looking to buy a stake there. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. Thanks, Malvika. So a lot of cash raising there. There was one event which made headlines this week, and that was the Delhi Chief Minister ordering an FIR against the Reliance Industries chairman. Madhura will tell us details on that story. Hi, Madhura. So what happened there?
Hi, Lisa. So the Delhi Chief Minister has finally brought in the corporate angle to his strategy. He filed an FIR against Mukesh Ambani, the MD of Reliance Industries, Virappa Moily, the oil and gas minister, and also OIL India. So the main reason behind the FIR was that he is alleged that these firms have unnaturally increased gas prices, and according to Chief Minister Kejriwal, this is going to affect the Aam Aadmi's pockets in the future. So he wants to stop this increase in gas prices. However, Reliance in a statement openly said that it denied doing any of these, and the drama is still on. So viewers should be tuned to see what happens next in this case.
Thanks, Madhura. So the story continues on that front. The government, in its bid to actually reduce the fiscal deficit, did take help of the spectrum auction, and that has happened this week as well. So Krishna Merchant is with us, and she'll give us details on that front.
Yes, Lisa, the spectrum auctions concluded yesterday, and the government was able to raise around 61,000 crore. What is interesting is that Reliance Jio's entry did bid up the price, increase the prices for other telecom players, and they got the spectrum band, which is the 1,800 megahertz. Today, Vodafone announced that they'll offer 4G services, and even Bharti Airtel did not stay behind, and even they said that they are going to offer 4G services. And that is going to be a big competition now, because Reliance Jio has already said that they're going to offer the 4G services. So competition is going to increase, and that might lead to pricing pressure as well. So yes, the telecom landscape is changing, because Reliance Jio's entry did push up prices, and now everybody is going to roll out 4G services. So that is all.
Okay. And lastly, we did have NASSCOM's Leadership Summit being hosted in Mumbai this week, and Leslie is with us to tell us some of the trends that were noticed in this year's meet. Hi, Leslie. So can you tell us, was there any eye-opening trend on the growth of the industry, or how did it go this year's meet?
I guess this was good, it spelled good news for the industry. NASSCOM took cognizance that there was improvement in the US and the UK markets, which are the main markets and account for almost 85% of the revenue of most IT services, of IT firms as such. So the growth rate for this fiscal has been given at between 13 and 15%, which I think is pretty good given the uncertainty in the global environment. Now the IT BPM, because it's now called the Business Process Management Industry, so IT BPM, it's the projection is for fiscal 2014, it's $118 billion, and it has created about 3 million direct jobs and 9.5 million indirect jobs. So that's good news. From a trend perspective, you can say that SMAC or social, mobility, analytics, and cloud. That's the new flavor of IT. As of now, SMAC does not account for more than, say, somewhere between 5 and 10% of the revenue of all IT services firms. But yes, going forward, SMAC is being integrated with all the traditional services and at the same time may account for far more than that. So that's also the flavor of IT. The third trend would be impact sourcing, which means inclusion, which means trying to accommodate and employ people from smaller towns, talent from smaller towns, more women and people with disabilities. And as of now, that industry is about $19 million, or in 2011 it was $19 million and created 6,000 direct jobs. But the forecast is that between 2012 and 2017, it would create about 80,000 jobs. That's the expectation. And NASSCOM the NASSCOM Foundation is hoping that the addressable market would be about $7.5 billion. So these are more or less the trends.
Thanks, Leslie. So there you have it. Lots to digest this week. Do log on to livemint.com for more details. Thank you.